It is the 5th of March 2026. It is a Thursday and we are day trading today. So, first of all, mark on each session high and low. The Asian, London, and then you have New York. Okay, so the Asian high has been taken on, oh, this is the US. Okay, so we have pre-market high, previous daily high has already been taken, London high, lows, all the lows have been taken, and then you have previous daily low. Cool. So that's what the range we're looking at today is. And then Nasdaq, we have 1, 8, and then 2, 13. So the Asian high hasn't been taken on here. And then the London high and the London low has been taken, and the Asian low has been taken. Previous daily low is over here, and the previous daily high has been taken out. Where do I think we are going today? Let's have a look at the 4-hour. Okay, so I think this looks like it's just going to be a retracement in my eyes. Or, so we have two possibilities. We've taken out this internal high right here, tapped into the 4-hour. So we're manipulating these highs, tapping into the 4-hour. And we are just going to print lower. Or, oh yeah, look, we even have a bearish SMT here. But yeah, so bearish SMT, tap into the 4-hour, go lower. Or we're going to hit one of these bullish gaps and give an AMD upwards. It's honestly hard to tell today. It looks like we've been stuck in a consolidation range for a while, as you can see. We've been consolidating for the past couple of weeks, maybe. The past month we've been consolidating. And yesterday we finally had some decent price action, but I had to fade a really awesome setup based on the fact that we had a news drop right before it. So the game is game. To me, it looks like we're getting a really nice AMD, but it just depends on, you know, this could be the accumulation, or you know, this could be it. Okay, market's open. So yeah, this is what I was looking at pre-market earlier. We have this nice accumulation, and then we take these lows out. So I think maybe this is the manipulation that we're seeing here. I'm gonna try the long on a paper trade just to see how shit goes, because I do think price is gonna give us a bit of a fucking rocketer. Do 2% risk on this one. I just think we're gonna rock it, to be honest. Like, we're in a really nice spot for a little distribution up into these highs. But then again, you know, there's always space to go lower. I mean, it always is. There you go. And then just TP right up here. Now, I think this 5 minutes going in, but we're gonna get a really nice push up. Right, so the first trade idea is off this 5-minute inversion. Into these highs. I think that's very doable. For me, on this funded, I want to see a bit of a retrace at some point, and it's just like I want to get the continuation of this distribution. But yeah, this does look really nice. So we're getting the manipulation now. Or the manipulation is finished, we'll say. I mean, if we can get like a retest of this inversion, that's really nice. But yeah, this to me looks like a very obvious like AMD, and we sweep this low out, which is not nice. It's quite nice actually, because right there we sweep out an intermediate low here in this 4 hour. So very good bullish confluence. But I want to see this continue. I don't want this to just be market open manipulation. If it's going to be long, I need to see a 5-minute form, or I need to see us come all the way back down, retest this shit on the 1 minute, and then just rip. But you know, we're not going to get that immediately. So patience is virtue here, and then maybe we can catch a winner. But volatility looks great off the open. They're both moving quite hard to the upside. Obviously, I'm not going to just enter here with my stops all the way down here. That would be about 1-to-1. That's really not giving this trade a lot of value. And by the way, if this is the distribution leg, like you know for a fact that this bitch is gonna keep pumping. Like you know well in that this shit is gonna go. I need to figure out what half of 797.7. Calc. 398.6. This is my first TP here. Okay, so now we're forming this 5-minute. What are the 15? Just obviously keep tabs on every time frame. Yeah, this looks like a nice manipulation accumulation. When price starts leaving wicks like this, so do you see how when we move down we create solid, nice candles, right? Not a lot of wickage. Well, when there is wickage, you know for a fact price is starting to accumulate. But this is a really high confluence right now, because we come into this 4-hour gap and tested it a couple times and wanted to come out, but we didn't get the proper structure. Now we have the true accumulation, manipulation. Now we're reversing. So my job right now is just to catch the fucking, the whole fucking move back up. The retracement into continuation. Now that would be really nice, wouldn't it? If we could get something like that. But obviously, the market didn't care about my feelings. So, with that in mind, with that in mind, we might not even get shit. So we're already like way below. That's usually a sign that there's imbalance. I don't know if we'll get a retrace on the Nasdaq, but maybe on the US we'll get a retracement play or a continuation play. As you can see, the candle here is bearish and the candle here is bullish. We might get a setup now if we're lucky. And obviously the paper trade is going ballistic. Yeah, so when you see a big leg like this, I kind of want to see a retrace, right? There's, the market doesn't just move in solid lines, it moves up and down and up and down and up and down, whatever. Have a look at the 4 hour real quick. One more thing. News. We had unemployment claims at 130. It was less than forecast and it stayed the same. I wonder what gold's doing. Gold's down at the minute. Well, after being up for a lot. Okay, I'm guessing that's some kind of 3-minute retrace. I kind of want to see this 5-minute get tapped. If we can actually tap this 5-minute, and we give our maybe a 1-minute AMD. High quality. Oh, but if we go inverse on this, it's a whole different story. So this is the top of the top price of the accumulation. So I kind of want to pay attention to that. Just remove this. Keep my shit clean. Okay, so we're tapping into this 5-minute soon. This will prove either we're bearish or we're bullish. This is really nice. So we're coming into this 5-minute now. 2-minute, 1-minute. 3-candle inversion on the 3-minute. That will get it on the 5, but okay, we're instantly pushing up off the 5-minute. If this wicks, like if this doesn't push above these highs and like it wicks down, I know we're starting to accumulate on the 1. We might guarantee there's a 30-second inversion, 15-second. The play would be a 15-second inversion here, boys, off the top of this leg. Let's see, yeah, we come above this high. Go lower. I'll have to see the top this leg go inverse. Still don't trust the 15-second, man. Look how fucking quick it flips as well. It's pretty cool. There's no way that's enough for a reaction out of the 5 minute. I don't believe that. Nuts. Just nuts. That can't be it, right? That can't be the fucking play that we're making. I kind of want to see price accumulate on the 1 minute. Like, I would like to see us accumulate and then suddenly, like, make a... There's no 1 minute or 30 seconds. I really would want to see a 1 minute go inverse, not really a fucking 30 second or a 15 second, so I'm taking a 15-second inversion. I would have already lost, by the way, if I took that 15 second, any of those 15-second gaps. I don't want to, I'm not going to look at a 15 second anymore, or 1 minute. Those 15-second plays are really just for those, like, you know, retesting the fucking inversions and stuff. Because you see, if you're seeing price retest something, right? So if we're retesting this inversion on the 5 minutes, it's just gonna look like a wick. On the 15 minute, will tell you for sure whether we're gonna. That's whether the 30 second, the 15 second, and the 1 minute work in tandem. Okay, now if we can accumulate a bit, and we leave this 5 minute, beautiful, beautiful, son. You could very well not leave that, though. But what I want to see prices just fucking accumulate here. Start chopping about a bit. Basically, you want to say this. There is a 1 minute hit here at this point as well. So if we don't get that 5 minute, then I'll be looking at that 1 minute. Desde el minal. Okay, so that 5 minute ain't existing no more. We have a 1 minute right here. Oh, okay. I think I will take this 1 minute. If we get this 1 minute, that is. So if we get that 1 minute, I want to see this 1 minute. I want to see it come down and retest. I want to see it come down a bit and see if we can get a better risk. I don't really like it because of the risk. I know this will play out, but it's just like, what the fuck am I, like... If we come to this 1 minute, I'll take a fucking stab at it. No, we're not pushing. Well, we do come back to the 1 minute. There's a top gap here. We hold this gap on the 15-second. We didn't quite go in burst on that 15-second. I can't take the fucking and jump 15-second. Well, we do have a better risk, I think. Well, I missed my first opportunity. The first opportunity would have been longs here. Stop spot there. Targeting a 2, which would have been somewhere here. I would have just straight up targeted a 2 risk to reward. So I missed my first opportunity to get in. patience is a virtue. So if you saw me, I was looking at just entering somewhere random, like on that 15-second or whatever. But you have to be aware of yourself. The main thing when you're trading, guys, is awareness. Awareness of what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I just realized it was emotional. And I don't want to take that. I mean, we are printing to perfezioni. And we're showing continuation. We are. It's not like we're not. We're showing continuation. Fitly bug. We start going towards this low. I know what we're doing is accumulating. I know what we'll do is accumulate here and then probably come into this 15-minute. And then we'll give the move. There's no way. That is a really solid entry though. Of the 1 minute here. To whatever higher time frame draws. We're about to get into that accumulation high. Right here. We really are distributing from this point. That is. So now suddenly everything's really choppy. You know what I mean? This was clean. Chop. Delivery's not there. Oh, I don't know if I want to trade anymore. Because now I just realized, look at this. We're going to get a bit of a retrace, I think. Oh, we're just going to be bearish. Like, I think we're going up. But obviously I can't predict the future. Wish I could. I've made millions by now, to be fair. Lol. I can try to the best of my ability to predict the future, but you won't get anything too special, mate. That should be, yeah. Bro, I don't know how much bread I just made off of that, but Jesus. 36. 36. Just maybe. Okay, so like as you can see, I was pretty much bang on. We accumulated here, Actually, I'd say this is the accumulation, and then this was the manipulation of this low as well. So we accumulate here, and then we manipulate into this low, and then we inverse this 5 minute, and we rocket right up to the fucking moon. And you can actually reduce risk if you entered like this. You can reduce risk now. Targets are here, and then it's high. And then obviously you can extend with the fib if you want. I mean, I think there's nothing more for me here today. I think that's all we had to play. I do think we'll go higher into this high even. I don't know if we'll get another retracement play. I don't think so. I think that's it for it today, boys. Honestly, I don't really care. I'm gonna go take a piss. Actually, you know what? I'm just done. I missed a golden opportunity. Yes, whatever. There will be more. There will be more. Alright, GG's.